Hey, welcome back to the channel. Back in the garage today. It's a little spicy out right now. It's like 32 degrees Fahrenheit, or Celsius, I should say. A little warm, so already sweaty. But anyways, today changing the front brake pads on the Harley Davidson 2014 CVO Limited. Anyways, let's get into it. So what I actually like to start with is actually taking this off. In the manual it tells you just to take the mounting bolts off, but having done other brakes on this bike, I like to loosen the thing first, the pin bolt. You might be able to get this off with just your hands. I sometimes need a screwdriver, so let's just take that out. So it's just, here's the pin bolt. Like I said, I like to just loosen it first. And it is a number 5 crescent, or not crescent wrench, Allen. So it's not very tight, so just loosen it and take this out here. There is a replacement in the new pads, so you can just put that aside. Now you can take off the mounting. It is actually a 12 point, hopefully you have one of these, a 12 point 3/8. And I can take the caliper off. There, caliper's off. As you can see, it's time for new brakes. I was going to do them before we went on a trip, but I didn't have time. So it's a good thing I'm doing them now. Now, it does in the manual tell you to take the cap off of the master cylinder, or the master reservoir. However, you don't need to. At least I've figured that out on the rear brakes. You don't actually need it. Oh, that's a fly or something. You can actually just take a screwdriver and prime apart. Make sure you do it with the old brakes because you don't want to ruin the new brakes. And just by prying them apart, you can fit the new ones in. You can use they talk about using a C-clamp as well for doing this, but I find a screwdriver just works just as good. There. Now you can fully take out the pin. There's the pin. Now you do replace this because it does come in the new one if you got the Harley Davidson branded ones. And now the brake pads will just come straight out. See how messed up they are? Now I'm just going to actually get some brake cleaner and just clean that up. In the manual it does say if the pin down here is messed up, you can replace it. However, my kit doesn't come with it, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to assume it's okay and continue on. Okay, so now to install the new ones. Part number 41854-08. These ones are actually kind of upside down because they're not upside down, but they go in opposite of what the rear is, because the rear it's like this way. With these ones it's this way. So put the first one in. And the other one. Now the best way to do it actually is to kind of slide it in, put this in first, and then push it down, slide it in. Now you can get your new pin, slide it in there. We're just gonna start it here. We'll tighten it once we get it back on. Get your mounting bolts. And now we get to torque them. The pin here is 75 to 102 inch-pounds, or 8.5 to 11.5 newton meters. And the mounting bolts are 28 to 38 foot-pounds, or 37.9 to 51.5 newton meters. There, this is the harder side because it does have the anti-lock brakes on it. The other side's basically the exact same thing without as many wires. So let's go do that one. So like I said, this is the same as the other side, so I'm just going to do it quickly and not talk through it. So actually two things I forgot to do on the other side is one, the clip just goes on the pin right there, and then the cover. So I still need to go over and do it on the other side. There, just do the other side. All done. There, change the brakes. The only other thing I need to do is two things. One, just work the brake until it gets where it's supposed to be, and go take it for a ride to test it out. Anyways, changing the brakes on the 2014 CVO Limited. Anyways, until next time. Later.